Motor City, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. We're going to recap the Pistons Summer League and this beef going on between us and Jalen Green, or Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham. I'm not really understanding the beef, so let's dive right into the video.
Yeah.
All right, obviously, Summer League didn't go the way the team wanted it to go. They started off 0-2. The goal was to win it all, according to Cade a couple weeks ago in the press conference, but it's all right. We didn't execute that goal, but we showed some flashes of what we're going to be seeing over these next couple of years, and I'm excited for this youth foundation we got here, man. That defense that Killian was playing in the backcourt, him and Cade in the backcourt, when they start developing and when they both can start hitting their shots, that's going to be something special to watch in the future. And what I'm really excited about is Luca Garza coming off the bench. You guys know when I made that post-draft video a couple weeks ago how excited I was about drafting him. Now he showed some flashes, and he earned himself a two-way contract onto the Detroit Pistons. I'm expecting him to get some minutes next year, and I want him to be the backup center. I really do. I want him to compete with Jahlil Okafor for that backup center spot. I don't know about that Trey Lyles dude or Kelly Olynyk, if those dudes are going to be competing for the backup center spot, or those guys are fourth. I know those guys are big dudes. I'm not real sure what position those guys are. I think Trey Lyles is a 3, 4, or 5, somewhere in there. I just know he's a forward. And Kelly Olynyk, I know he's a power forward. So I don't know who's going to be competing for that backup center spot. But I'm expecting Luca to be competing in there the way he was competing in Summer League, banging on his chest with that motor, man. Bring that all day. Him and Isaiah Stewart being our centers, I would love it, because your center needs to be that motor guy. The center needs to be that guy getting you hyped. Like, look at Milwaukee a couple weeks ago in the finals. You had Bobby Portis, man. I don't know if he's a center or a forward, or a power forward, but that guy, he was getting the crowd energized because he's a big man and he was putting in work. Everyone loves a big man that's going to put in work, and that's exactly what Luka's going to do coming off the bench. Now let's get into this Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green beef. I don't understand. I love what Cade's doing. I love what our guy's doing. He's keeping his mouth shut, and it's always been about the team. How are we getting better? We're planning on winning the game. It's not, oh, I'm going to win Rookie of the Year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's what all Jalen Green's about. And you know what's funny about him this in Detroit after this? Before the draft, he said, I want to live in Detroit. Oh, now it's too boring. Now you're just bitter because you didn't go number one, man. Drop the beef and start focusing on the regular season, man. You know what Jalen Green's personality reminds me of? A prima donna. Oh, man, I wanted to say Joel early in Joel Embiid's career, kind of like that. Kind of like, man, even kind of reminds me like he's better than Andrew Wiggins. It's hard to compare like his attitude to somebody, because there is somebody on the tip of my tongue that I want to, like, I feel like Houston's a bad spot for people like Jalen Green when like those prime locations are bad spots for personalities like Jalen Green, man, because look at what happened to Tyler Hero. He's in Miami. He's a great basketball player. But when you get distracted by the celebrity lifestyle, man, look what happens to you. Your game starts taking a little decline, and you start focusing on being a celebrity. That's the personality I see coming out of Jalen Green. I feel like he's too focused on being a celebrity than being a basketball player. Rather than Cade, he's here, and he wants to play, and he wants to win, and he wants the team to be involved around him. And those 7 threes the other night looked so sweet against the Knicks, man. He was just boom, boom. What, just unreal. And that's going to be awesome, because remember last year when Sadiq Bey went 6 for 6 from 3 to start the game? Could you imagine that? Like, Cade on fire, Sadiq on fire, then you got Isaiah Stewart, and then you got Jeremy Grant, who could be putting in work, and you got Killian, who's putting in work on defense. This is exciting times, and our bench is about to be looking really solid in a couple years, man. Even this year, our bench could be looking solid. Other than our starting five, I'm assuming our starting five is going to be Cade, Killian, Sadiq, Jeremy, and Isaiah Stewart. And then you got the bench. You got Kelly Olynyk, Trey Lyles, Saban Lee, Luca Garza. All those dudes can score off the bench, and then our bench is going to be looking really solid, man. I'm excited for the Pistons going forward. And Jalen Green, I don't understand what your problem is. You're just mad you didn't go number one, man. Stop being a prima donna and start playing for your team. You know you wanted to be in Detroit. You just didn't get drafted number one. That's your problem, man. It's your boy T signing out. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video.